Hi everyone, welcome to my channel So Simple. Today we're going to learn how to make a kimono sleeve maxi dress, and this is what I have done so far. I took one piece of fabric. The reason I have this t-shirt there is so that you could get an idea of what I'm trying to explain. I took a piece of fabric, I wrapped it around myself, so it should be when I wrapped it like around the size of that t-shirt, but then I added all those extra inches on each side. So basically what I have is two pieces of like a rectangle with a lot of extra room here. I've measured on that end on how long I want my dress to be. Okay, so you have your two pieces of fabric and the length and the width. What you're going to do now is you're going to take each end of the fabric. I don't know if you need to pin. I will probably do this without pinning, but just so that it's easier, you take all the ends, the two sides, the long sides, and you fold it in like this, because you're going to sew straight from one end of the fabric all the way to the other. Then you're going to go on this side, do the same on this side, and then you're going to do the same on the other piece of fabric also. So go ahead and do that, and then we will go over the next step. Okay, just another little bit of information. I love working with stretch fabric. This happens to be a full four-way stretch fabric because of the stretchiness, and you don't have to add zippers and buttons and all that stuff. So I just wanted to point that out. Once you sew that long side of your fabric like this, what you're going to do now is you're going to cut out a neck area, which I have already done. So try to get to the center of your fabric, cut your neck area out, and then you're going to sew this top piece here, which is your shoulder area. And the next thing I did, I turned my project with the good side out. I lined it up. I took my t-shirt again. Make sure you use a t-shirt that fits you the way you want the inside of this dress to fit. So I took my t-shirt, I lined it up with the center. Again here, okay, make sure that that's in the middle. And what you need to do now is you're going to go where your underarm is. Make sure you leave some seam allowance there. And you're going to pin, you're going to mark where the underarm is on both sides. Actually, if you pin one side, then you could just follow it with a ruler so that you could pin the other side in the same spot. Because what you need to do now, mark that spot on both sides, and then you're going to take and you're going to put this in the machine with the right side showing, not inside out but right side out, and you're going to sew all the way down to the bottom, just from here where you marked your underarm all the way down. Okay, depending on how tight you want it to be. So instead of me pinning here and sewing here, I'm going to start from here all the way down to the bottom. Do not sew this. Do that to the other side. If you want to keep your fabric in place so that it's easier to sew, you could pin these two pieces together randomly just to keep them kind of lined up, because my fabric is going to be hard for me to sew because it's very slippery, stretchy, and it's slippery. Okay, so get that done. So from there all the way down, and then all you need to do is just sew around your neck area, nice and neat, and your hem, and you're done. So thank you for watching. Stick around, I'll show you how this looks once you have it on. And remember, you could use any type of fabric. Sometimes the fabric that's the same, that you can't tell what's the front and the back, is better for this type of project. But this is the one I had, and so this is the one I use. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe and stick around, and I'll show you what it looks like on.